Hello world, Richard of Carver here on day 344 of sobriety after I spent 20 years of my life high. Back to everyone with a little coffee talk, only it's hot juice talk, very hot juice. And my chat box is gone again. So we're gonna get this rolling real fast, make sure that I can see everybody out there. Let's get it happening. I gotta figure out how to put the chat box back. Alright, welcome Sparrow, Sunday, Emma, Jane, and Kate. Hello, Kate. Hello, everybody. Peace, love, and cheers. We got some orange caffeine type thing going on in here. I get those little squirt bottles from Aldi and make it extremely hot for my water dispenser. Alright, so we are getting the day rolling. Had a late night last night. I think we pushed until it was around 3 or so. Then I usually spend a couple hours winding down. I think I went to bed around 5 or 6 in the morning this morning. So we're now getting ready, getting rolling. Asian Dad, what's up, Asian Dad? Tamika, hello. Good morning, everyone out there. Emma Jane, what time is it for you there? So also Sparrow, right as I was hitting end stream last night, I see Sparrow come in with a 200 likes. And I had missed our 200 likes by this much last night. I had just clicked end stream as I see 200 likes go on. So we're going to have a celebratory song done today, whether we get 200 likes or not on the stream that's occurring today, where we start all of the songs that begin with T we're doing today. Hello, everyone. Great to see you all. What's up, Quinn? Quinn Samuels. I played Space Oddity last night, and we were looking for you, Quinn. What's up? Yaya Edits, I think. L Rocker, great to see you. Yes, and we should have a new 200 likes emoji made for this evening. So I'm going to be having a good chill time with my mama here in just a couple hours. And after that, I will get back to making an emoji for the 200 likes. And hopefully there's enough time before the stream. I think there should be. What's up, T-Dog? How you been, T-Dog? Got my bro Chris V out there. Chris V, hello. It's 1 a.m. where you live right now, Asian Dad. You were studying and your notification popped up. Hey, thank you for having notifications set on. That's awesome. How's studying been going, Asian Dad? So I figure I might take you guys through a bit of a morning routine of what I usually do. So I usually get up and I try and get well, a lot of times I review my dreams. My dreams are wild childs. So I usually think about how crazy the dream is that I was just having, and I usually a lot of times will try and get back into it because I love to dream. Hey, thanks you, Yash. I was hoping it was looking good. What up, Alex? Says, hey, Queen. Thank you. And hey, been doing good, T-Dog. Been doing good. This should be massive with all the songs beginning with the, says Shauna TV. Yes, we're beginning the T songs this evening, everybody. So there are at least 50 T songs as well. Last night we did a 6-hour stream finishing the S songs, and that was with 3 hours of S songs prior to that. So the T's are going to be hefty. What up, Greg? How you doing, Greg? Says, what's kicking? Thank you, Consciousness. I was just listening to well, that's one of the things I do to wake up. As often I listen to Star Talk, and they're having a thing about consciousness on there. Woke up as your stream was ending and just got home from work. Straight up dunked my phone in the water in the sink, and somehow nothing happened to it. Oh, I'm so glad nothing happened to it. Oh my gosh, that's terrible, Kate. Oh my gosh, you got to get that thing cleaned up. What was your weird dream, Emma Jane? Yeah, I love a good dream. Thank you so much, Consciousness. That was really cool of you. Thank you for all those. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Shauna TV. Thank you for all of the jewels, everybody. So yeah, I'll wake up. I'll review the dreams. Sometimes hop back into dreamland, but most times when I'm like getting up, I'll do that a bit. I'll often check for notifications right after that. Um, I have all my notifications muted so that it doesn't come through in a way that's going to wake me up, but I still get them like on the screen. So I like bleary eyed will check that oftentimes. And then I usually try and see like what type of world I'm waking up into. So I like to see what the news is in different ways. And news for me usually consists of what scientific papers have released their findings that day. I love ScienceDaily.com. Been going onto there since maybe 2004ish. Like it's a place, it's a conglomeration of all the science journals in the world, and every day they update what the science papers are saying. So it's a cool place to check out. I'll often check out Reddit, and Reddit I have like tweaked after so many years of using it, so the algorithm's dialed in. You know what you're getting, what type of news you're seeing. And then I'll check out like Google Trends. I'm a big fan of Google Trends. I think that that's an awesome place. Thank you, Nico. So you did test it. Yeah, absolutely, Asian Dad. The more that you dream journal, the more you review your dreams, the better you are able. I've found the better you're able to recall them, because all you're doing is you're strengthening those brain synapses towards those places in your mind where your dreams are taking place. And when you're awake in the day-to-day, this utilitarian type world, you don't dip into that section of your brain as much. So you have to have like that connection into it. I feel like over and over and over, and I always consider it like you're like a tire in dirt and creating like a ridge and like a ditch eventually, so that way your synapses goes into that part of your mind so quick and easy, you know. What's up, Yvonne? Good morning, Yvonne. And then so Google Trends, love some Google Trends. So let's see here. I don't know why my chat doesn't show up in the screen anymore. It's sad. It's just one more thing I'll figure out eventually. Let me see if I press this, does it? No. And then I like to check Wikipedia too. Oh, definitely do it, Asian Dad. Definitely recommend. What's up, Mark Travis? Yep, about the decalcification of the pineal gland. So let's see. Let's see what's trending today. So if you guys haven't been to Google Trends before, it literally just tracks click rates and things that are being looked up in the past 24 hours. Or you can set the time. You can do the search volume and stuff like that. So we see at the top of the list today, Andy Dick. Andy Dick is being searched over and over today. So that's pretty interesting. I've already seen. So if you click on it, you'll see what the, with a graph kind of like stocks when and how it's going up. And we see that he had an overdose on the street last night. So never like to see that. It's always really sad when you see someone struggling. And I always liked Andy Dick. It's hard because News Radio, if you guys remember that TV show, I was big into News Radio. I liked that show a lot. It was back before Joe Rogan went wild. Maybe he always was. And it had, was it Phil Hartman in it too? And the one dude from Kids in the Hall was like the main character, and Kids in the Hall was hilarious. So I thought Andy Dick was really awesome on that show, and I feel like he and Pauly Shore got kind of like a shit end of the stick type of deal. People really loved to just talk crap on both of them, because they work together a lot. But I actually think Pauly Shore is a hilarious comic in his own way. You know, he's got a flavor all his own. And Andy Dick the same. And I think that our culture really likes to like kind of make fun of things in a way, you know, and I think that they are the butts of a lot of jokes, sadly. Andy has turned it inwards and has struggled with alcohol and drug abuse for a while. He's been on a lot of live cam, like IRL type streams for a while. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but he'll do, you know, there's a whole section of in real life streamers, IRL streamers, that will stream their day to day, just living on the streets or living in campers. And Andy Dick is in that world actually. And but the problem is that they take advantage of him, and it's kind of sad to see. I just recently saw that he was on a podcast just about a week ago, so really recent. And I think he punched the podcast guy. Reading through a little bit here. Awesome, Emma Jane. So when my dreams get insane, a lot of times that's what I'll say to myself too. I'm like, all right, it's time to wake up. What's up, Aged Car? Welcome. Good to see you. Being good for all of 2026 with the goodies that are there showing on TV. Let's do it. I'm with you. Jennifer H says, I was told this is where the juice in the mason jar chat was happening. It is extremely hot juice. I can't even hold it. It's so hot. Welcome, Jennifer H. Yeah, has had a challenge in life for sure. Right, Greg offering a place for Andy. All right, so if we pop back on the trends, we see Sophie Kinsella. I have no idea who that is. Oh, did she pass away? She's died at 55. Shopaholic books. I don't know who this is, but that's sad. Greg's got to head out. Greg, good seeing you for a bit there. And what hot juice is it? It is a strawberry pineapple caffeine juice. It's like one of those squirt bottles, like a Mio with caffeine in it. Aloha, kaka'akamam. And she's a writer. That's sad. I think I have Asian Dad, but then I just don't know if, you know, the subconscious, and I don't know. There's different ways that you like. I think I've had precognitive dreams all the time, but I don't know whether that's real or not. You know, you end up like convincing yourself otherwise, because life is weird. Well, we got a Fed rate decision. They approve a third rate cut this year. Okay. Probably good for the stocks. See some Mets talk. Egg recall. We got a lake effect snow warning. So, you know, I'll go through, look at this stuff. There we go. That's my trends. But the fun part, I'll do Wikipedia in the morning sometimes. And because they got a fun in the news thing too. Yes, Jennifer H. I have what I like to call useless psychicness. I can totally relate to that. I can see that too. Yeah, it's it got to the point where that's the thing. Like, maybe I see that stuff, but also it's a lot of time of no use. And I don't know. Some of the times that I think it's going to be of use, it doesn't happen, and then I'll end up. I don't know if sad or frustrated is the right word for it, but maybe disinterested or something, you know. And it's almost like more fun to just like let everything fall as it may, you know. Brandy, what's up, Brandy? Great to see you here. I got my protein shake here. What's up, PS? The Blondie. What's up, PS? Brandy at work, listen. Or I'm listening half to work at the same time. Hopefully, you can get that rolling, Brandy. Just gonna roll in too. Need caffeine. The Sisters Claire. Oh no, the L Rocker says I used to dream while driving a truck. Not good. No. Haven't been in a stream because my friend streams at the same time as you. I've been supporting his channel when I get off work. Hey, all good, T-Dog. What's your friend's stream? What's that about? Ah, yeah. Clairaudience, clairvoyance. That's awesome. I see now. It went right over my head at first. But now I totally understand. Oh. So we see, let's see. This guy wins the Formula One Cup. In a military offensive, the Southern Transitional Council seizes most of southern Yemen. So more terribleness. I'm very anti-war, everyone. I'm sure you know by my vibe. Not about it at all. I think there's never, ever, ever an excuse for violence or war. Let's see. We see a coup attempt. And that's being said unless somebody is like trying to like unalive you, and then you've got to do it. Then you got to stay alive. But CKW, great to see you, CKW. Opting for hot chocolate. Yeah, Asian Dad, exactly. I'm totally not awake yet, Jennifer H. It is true. We're just rolling. It's like the brain is like slowly a chugga type of thing. Slow cogs. Miss the days of Lewis Hamilton. What's up, Really Likes Cats? Well, I think that it's actually an extremely complicated point of view, Really Like Cats. Thank you for your comment, though. Really Likes Cats says that, my opinion, there's never an excuse for war is such a simple-minded comment. Life isn't that simple. I think that it is more simple to wage war than it is to figure out a way to not have war. That's not simple-minded. That's being thoughtful, Really Like Cats. That was one of my favorite parts about Star Trek Next Generation is they could have shot and done all these types of space lasers and all these different things at each other, but Picard always tried to make thoughtfulness and like the mightiness of the pen be more mighty than the sword type of thing. Peace and love, T-Dog. Jennifer H says, your username is I Really Like Cats and misspelled. I love it. Don't lecture people on simple-mindedness. Thank you, CKW. Hello to everyone. Yeah, you gotta read it in a way just to kind of like have some type of knowledge of what's happening on there. Yep. Love it, Asian Dad. Yep. Yeah. War is more complicated than cats and weed, says Crispy. Yeah, totally. That's the thing. I mean, to have the opinion of like no war is, I think, a pretty complicated opinion in itself. One with morals and character and backbone. So it's all right. A simple-minded is gonna simple mind. I like this, Angry Richard. Team Angry Day. Yeah, like morning time, like I guess I don't have as much ability to soften the thoughts maybe. Too late. But yeah, as Asian Dad, that's why I love the band CCR2. They were anti-war. Yep. I'm about it. All right, let's see. On this day in 1884, Huckleberry Finn was released. Interesting. Little Huck Finn. Let's see. The New York World Building was completed in 1890. 1907, during the Brown Dog Affair, protesters marched through London and clashed with police. That's the other hard part, is now the police are like crazy military, so it's hard to really have any type of protests. But good for them for protesting. And let's see. All right, we got a featured picture here. Yikes. In December 10, 2021, a tornado struck western Kentucky, killing 57, injuring 500. Tornado in December? Wow. Yes, still very pertinent today, CKW. 60s full of protest songs. Unfortunately, still pertinent today. It's wild how it can still be applied. Oh, thank you, Blondie. Oh, CF Song. I've come to the chat too late and have FOMO. Great to see you here, CF Song. All good. Thanks for being here with us. We're just waking it up, getting the brain rolling. We're doing T songs later tonight. Let's not forget. T songs. Right? With only two thumbs. That's what I often say, like when I'm playing music and talking with you here in chat with everyone and wanting to respond to so many. I'm like, I literally need like another mouth or two on both sides of my face so that I can respond in the ways that I want. Bon, what is good, Bon? Great to see you. Bonfire in the chat. Feeling good? Waking it up, getting it rolling, getting prepped to do some chores for a little bit. My mama is coming by. Going to hang out with my mom, have some dinner with her. And after that, we're going to be jumping on, and we are doing a hefty T songs this evening. Yep, and we're doing the songs. Any thes that we have are happening tonight. We're going to be doing probably around 50 T songs. Asian Dad says, in the future, we'll have flying cars, they said. Yeah, well, maybe those drones with the 4 different helicopter parts on them is going to be our flying cars. Oh, Take Me to Church from Hosier. I've never sang that song, but I probably could do that song. Going to spill the tea, spill the wine, take that pearl. Oh, thank you, Blondie. I think that my mom is, maybe I'm biased. I think my mom's a beautiful person. I'm very lucky to have my mama. That is true. You have flying taxis in Miami? What? How is that? Is it a helicopter? What is it? A drone taxi? They're testing them. Aditya, thank you. Aditya says today from Jefferson Airplane. Let's see what that one sounds like. Thank you so much for your super chat, Aditya. I'm still going to do that Nirvana song for you. It's hard to do songs that I don't know on this A through Z. This A through Z is really playing through my repertoire of songs that I have. So when it's songs that I don't know that are requested, I don't know that I can get them down and be able to do life, you know? I want to try it out. We're going to see today from Jefferson Airplane. Let's see. It is off Surrealistic Pillow, which I love Surrealistic Pillow. Yeah, it's true. Bonfire says, just so everyone knows, it's not my birthday today. It's a thing that everyone in the YouTube music community says to me. Yeah, we all say happy birthday, Bonfire, whenever we see Bonfire. Sunday with the W's. Yes, thank you for the W's for Aditya. I do. This is like the best song on the album too, Aditya. I love this song so much. I will try. I'm going to try this for you tonight, Aditya. I will. I might fall flat on my face. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Kate. Kate says, Mama RoC really is a gem. Thank you, Kate. She's special. What's up, Bobby? Thank you, Bobby. I do play I'm not sure what Bobby's going on about in there. Aditya has many chess W's for me. He doesn't need more. Aditya holds it down in chess, huh? I've seen Aditya playing chess in there. Yeah, that's the only problem, Chris V, is there are so many, how should we say, interesting drivers on the road that we have to share the road with as it is. So flying around up there with interesting drivers is going to be interesting. Oh, sweet. Stand with a katana. Very, very nice. What's up, Philip? Thank you, Aditya. You're so kind. Thank you so much. I'm excited to try it tonight. This will be a first time tonight. I'll be trying that. But we are going to have probably realistically 2 days of tea songs that we'll be doing tonight. Automated like Waymo. Okay, so you're not flying the car around yourself. Let's see what Jennifer H has here. Let's see. Let's see. Here on CBS News, we have flying taxis could soon take off in Miami. Got the solution to South Florida traffic woes. Is that a big deal in South Florida? Big traffic? Why is there no picture? I want a picture of this taxi. FAA certification process underway now. Do I have a favorite T song? Let's see. I want a picture of this flying taxi first.
The future of transportation may be closer to reality.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Is this what they're talking about? Oh, I see it back behind him there. Okay. So it's like kind of helicopter-ish, but drone. Wow, that's going to be cool. I hope that takes off, Jennifer, especially if it relaxes traffic. That's my least favorite part about going to Philly and doing my filming gig up there is Philly traffic is terrible. And Philly drivers are very, I don't know. Maybe that's everywhere. Oh my gosh. Kako says, Miami just had a plane land on I-95. Wonder if that was part of the test. I saw that video. Let's hope not. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Interesting. Mixed feelings. Have public transport history in Miami. Da, da. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, thank you. I see. There's a lot of songs to try and get down. I'm telling you, I have no time today really to think. When I think about it, to really get any new songs down, it's going to be one of those things that what is on the list in Discord or what the T songs will be tonight. And I may try some, but getting a Led Zeppelin song down before the stream tonight is not going to happen. I just know it. Although I would love to. But I am going to be present, aware, and enjoying the moment with my mama tonight. and that's what's going to be key. I'm not going to try and stress about getting a song or two down before the stream. There's already about 50 songs we're doing on the T song, so if you guys want to know what those T songs are, jump into our Discord. It's free, but I will read them off here as well. Let's see what we got. Da, da. Da, da, dum, da, da, dum. Awesome. Thank you, Blondie. Outrocker says I want a flying Harley Davidson. All right, let's see. These are the songs we're performing tonight. We got Take a Picture from Filter, Take Me Home, Country Roads, Take On Me. A lot of gimme gimmies. Take On Me from Aha. We got Teach Your Children from CSN, Tears in Heaven, Teenage Dirtbag. We got Tell Me Why from Neil Young, That Smell from Leonard Skinner, and here's all the thes. All right, we have Mystic South. What is Mystic South? Let's see. Mystic South. Oh, cool. Oh, I like that stuff. That would be cool. Do you go to that? You have the Top Gun theme tune in your head with the flying taxi. Oh, totally. No, I will get Thank You down someday. It won't be today. I just know it. I just am not going to have the time. All right, we have That Smell. Then we have The Chain from Fleetwood Mac. The Freshman, The Verve Pipe. We have The Gambler, Kenny Rogers. We have The Joker, The Long and Winding Road, The Man Who Sold the World, The Needle and the Damage Done, The River from Bruce, The Scientist from Coldplay, The Sound of Silence. Oh, I did that last night, darn it. The Thunder Rolls from Garth, The Times They Are A-Changin'. We have The Unforgiven from Metallica, The Way from Fastball, The Weight from The Band, The Wind from Cat, The Wind Cries Mary from Jimmy, The World Has Turned from Weezer, The World I Know from Collective Soul, and The World Spins from Julie Cruz. So those are all of our Pantheacon for like 10 years before they retired it. Let's see. Bond says, Richard, I have a song that you and everyone really might enjoy. John Farnham, Help, live with the Melbourne Australian Symphony Orchestra. It's a must-see. Let me write that down, Bond. Thank you, Bond. Your front door Ring camera keeps picking up all the deer. So a lot of times when I have requests and songs, I have this list over here that I write down, and then I load them all into a Spotify playlist. So I will listen to this one. Let's see, John Farnham, Help with the Orchestra. Awesome, thank you, Bon. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Emma Jane. Yeah, I love my pops too. My pops is amazing, amazing person. Huge stories, huge life. My pops. I really want to get my pops on here and do some interviews with him. He's something else. Nope, it's true, CKW. It's good to be able to look around and enjoy where we're at. John Farnham has an amazing voice. It's extra hours I could sleep, which I really need with the schedule I've been working, says Chris. Sorry, life's too short to sit in traffic. Yes, that's how I feel, Chris V. I'm like, I'm going to work. Why am I spending an hour there and an hour back? And then you have all the time that you spend at work. It really chips into how much life you have. We have someone in here named Asian Mom. We have an Asian dad in here. That's amazing. Asian Mom says, hey guys, welcome Asian Mom. Welcome to the chat. All right, so to finish off these teas, we have, we're doing These Arms of Mine, Things We Said Today, Three Little Birds, Time in a Bottle. Maybe we should try Time After Time. I saw CF, I think, asked for Time After Time, right? I'm gonna write that in here. Time After Time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I will be waiting. Asian dad says, Asian Mom, what are you doing here? That's me. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. All right. That's too funny, Asian dad. Oh, and it has the O afterwards, too. I should have seen that. But that's kind of hilarious. DT with the with the Steve Harvey. All right. Time in a Bottle. Tiny Dancer. Tom's Diner, which I actually woke up thinking about Tom's Diner. I'm excited to do that. Torn, Natalie Imbruglia. Total Eclipse of the Heart, which really I think I should do that with Kate, because Kate knows that one better than I do. Touch Peel Stand. I might do that one from Days of the New. I did Days of the New last night with Shelf in the Room. And Tribute from The D. And then True Love Will Find You in the End, another Daniel song. Tuesday's Going to Turn the Page. And then we'll do some call-outs for teas. So teas are going to be a little while. We're going to be hanging out with them for a bit. I've watched that John Farnham song easily over 100 times, and I get chills, goosebumps, and a little teary every time. It's a version of the Beatles' Help. I can't wait to watch it then. When something has that type of emotional impact, sign me up. I love it, Bon. I love to get teary-eyed. It is a favorite thing for me to do. All right, let's see. We got the flying cars thing. Bam, bam. Awesome. What's up, Dylan? Interesting. Very interesting. There's no such thing. Let's see what we got on the home page here. Nothing much going on. There's, of course, like, on my Reddit, it's like all guitar things. What's up, Catherine? Yeah, good move, Chris V. I like that. Correct, Dylan. There's no such thing of it. It's all just a moment in time. Everything's just a moment in time. We're all just a species that are going through a moment, a blip in time of an Earth rotating around the sun that's rotating around a galaxy that's going around weirdly a central part of a universe. We're just a blip in time. Nothing matters. When you saying things about skin tone and color is weird and transient. It's very, very, very small in a grand scheme of things. Consciousness is here. It's fantastic. We have some form of consciousness. It's just having consciousness is what it's about, you know? That's like the intangible of the universe. And it's here. It might go someday. That's the only thing that really matters, not skin tone. Yeah, right, CKW's guitars. That's a surprise. Yep. I have an Australian music playlist on YouTube channel that me and Susie Trippa have made. Definitely worth checking out. Where has Susie been? I know Susie went on a trip or something like that. I've been missing some Susie. But awesome, Bon. So yeah, everybody. So Bon and Susie have a music playlist on Bon's YouTube channel. Let's check out Bon's YouTube channel, everyone, and give that a listen. Oh, well said, Jennifer H. We are 5D people living a 3D life, right? We're just here in this meat sack. Right, Asian Dad? I agree. I agree. Da, da. What we got? Now, thanks a lot, Aditya. I have that song stuck in my brain now. Yeah, meat sacks. El Rocker says rock is AI. Just cutting to the source there, El Rocker. Big believer in consciousness, says Bond. Absolutely. All right, let's see. We got to find Bond's channel here. I'm trying to... All right, let me see. Let me put this here like this for a second. Yep, we're all the same, but it's the differences that make life interesting and wonderful. It is too nuanced a conversation to have here sometimes. There's so much. All right, let's see. Bond. Go in the channel. All right, here is Bonfire's channel, everyone. If you guys are interested to check out a cool curated music playlist, we just click on playlist here, and we've got this Australian music full concerts. Is this the playlist that you were talking about, Bon? Subscribe to Bonfire. Bam. That'll be even better when I play it. Thank you, Aditya. All on our imperfect journeys. We all have roads to travel, and some are tough to go through. It's true, Emma Jane. Life is unrelenting. It's like just being like that whole leaf in the river thing. I always think about a leaf in a river, but then it gets caught up on some branch, but the water just never stops. It keeps on pummeling. It's not that water just keeps rolling. You have another Australian playlist. Is it down here? The 132 videos. That might be it. Australian music right there. 132 videos. Right, CKW? Let's just get some completely same. Wouldn't that be fun? That makes me think of Hellbent. That song Hellbent. And it was like a music video where the dude went to a factory and everything looked the same, and they were like manufacturing something, but then there was something special in there. What is that? What is that band called? Oh, don't look it up yet. Let me see. Why do I say Kefa? It wasn't Kefa. That's the person here in the chat. Oh man, you guys remember Hellbent? We might have to look it up. Kenna. I was close. It wasn't Kefa, it was Kenna. Yeah. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Yeah, and everything's all looks the same. They work at the factory and all. Then there's something. What is he like? Find something. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's inside of him. Yeah, this is a great song. The whole album's awesome. Everybody, this Kenna, really great stuff. If I remember correctly, Fred Durst had something to do with this. I think he helped get Kenna signed, and then it took Kenna a long time to make the album. See, this is why we have Wikipedia on hand all the time. I go down Wikipedia rabbit holes constantly, and I love it. There's Kenna. Bam. Right? Yeah, this is him. Wow, interesting stuff. See, look at all these things we didn't know. Ethiopian-born American musician, philanthropist, and technology creative. His track "Say Goodbye to Love" nominated for Best Urban and Alternative Performance in the 2009 Grammy Awards. But Kenna is also the founder and producer of the Summit on the Summit Clean Water Initiative, and also partnered with Justin Timberlake to reimagine the social network MySpace before Time Incorporated purchased it. And let's see, later raised in Virginia Beach, Virginia. New Sacred Cow, first single Hellbent, gained moderate popularity. I don't know, it was pretty big. How did that... There was some Fred Durst thing, I'm telling you. I don't know. Asian Dad's on MySpace. What's up, dog and squirrel? Good to see you. Right? We can learn the deepest lessons through heartaches we face, Emma Jane. It's hard, though. Suffering is never for nothing. That's what I believe. No, I'm with you, Emma Jane. What's up, Denise? Busy, crazy with our Christmas vendor market. Love to all on this beautiful Wednesday God has given us, says Denise. Thank you, Denise. Peace and love to you. Camilla says, blink, my brother, blink. Do I not blink? I'm AI, Camilla. I don't need to blink. All right, there was definitely some type of thing. Let's see. Fred Durst and Kenna. Yeah, see, Fred Durst signed Kenna to his Flawless Records label. There we go. See, there's something up in there. They connect, and then I forget why. And I just like later in life, like now, I'm like, wait, there's something connecting the two. Anyway, listen to Kenna at some point in time. It's fantastic stuff. Dog said had a really stressful day too. What I gotta do is believe in myself, don't think, and just strike. Fear and thinking is what leads to messing up. Yeah, being in the moment, acting immediately as you think is the right move is usually the right move. You know, what is it? The lyrics to "Dogs" from Pink Floyd say it right. What is it? You gotta be crazy. You gotta have a real need. You gotta sleep on your toes. And when you're on the street, you gotta be able to pick out the easy meat with your eyes closed. And then moving in silently, downwind and out of sight, you gotta strike when the moment is right without thinking. Right there. Yeah, Mark, my schedule is on a total different schedule. Mark Walker says, it's the middle of the day. You woke up early. And Pro Preferred says, you're on about 12 hours early. It is true. Frank Zappa's Inca Roads has some awesome animation in the video clip. Is that the Kenna thing? Is that what it is? What's up, Kelly Quinn? That's it, dog and squirrels. You got to strike when the moment is right without thinking. Yeah, well, we're only ever in competition with ourselves, dog. Yeah, we're trying to do. We're gonna have this our coffee talk and chat, our chill time. Try and do it every day. I'm also going to be doing members only streams of it as well. Mark says I'm brain dead. It doesn't matter. Thursday, 7:05 a.m. here on the southeast coast of Australia. So cool, Bomb. I would love to go to Australia someday. Nice. Jennifer H says, I will be done with work in 2 hours, then I'll have a nap. And what a nap that will be. Those after work naps, they hit different. They're so good. I'll drive home from Philly after filming sometimes, and like I don't know if I do much other than like lock the door and like take my clothes off, but like it's basically that, and bam, right into bed. And I wake up somehow born anew, like after a 3 or 4 hour nap. It's like a long nap I'll take usually right after work. Bond says, I'm from the future. CKW says, professional and other musicians are night people in the best way. I mean, that's the thing, is that a lot of the stuff that I do takes place later in the evening, so I don't want to be tired during those things. You guys know I do live band, right? I mean, it's just the truth. I do live band karaoke on Sundays, which, I mean, I'm not home until 3 a.m. on those days, and we stream later in the evening too, so I try and get sleep, but it just happens to be after all that, so it's just kind of like it's just a switched time. We might need a BAM emoji also, Sparrow says. I like it. All right, let's see. What do I think about Tracy Chapman Fast Car lyrics? Beautiful. I'm a big Tracy Chapman fan, especially New Beginning. I know I've like really pumped that album up, but Tracy Chapman's New Beginning is incredible. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I had this off. Bam. Oh, thank you, Bond. Bond, thank you so much. Says, I just shared your live stream on my YouTube, and I'll post your A to Z live stream later today on my channel too. Bond, thank you so much for your support. That is so cool. Everyone, please make sure to go and subscribe to Bond over here. You can see their YouTube channel right here on our stream right now. When did my comedy and music? When I did my comedy and music, I only got 4 hours of sleep, if lucky. Too many things on my plate. Yeah, sometimes I love sleep, but it would be great if we didn't even have to sleep. Oh, well, we got you, Denise. Absolutely. Hope we can coffee chat after the holidays. Find November, December, January a little bleak, even on sunny days. Well, I'm glad that you're here with us so that we all can share in each other's vibes, and bring it up. Bring our general vibrations all up. Who were you in it? What was I talking about? Oh, L Rocker. I was in a small part of the movie Moneyball. That's awesome, L Rocker. Oh, CKW, it had the opposite effect here where I am. CKW says, I was a night person for 37 years. I'm just happy the grocery store started being open 24/7. I used to love that. In fact, story time on that would be that I was a baddie-ish. I was still a goodie, but doing some things that, when I was 14, I was taking my parents' car out late at night. And, sneaking out, taking the car out. And when you're 14, you really don't have anywhere to go. And we're talking about, 2000, 2001, somewhere around in there, 2002, something like that, somewhere in that area. So I would go to the grocery store because it was 24/7 and walk around the grocery store. So it's like, whoa, taking the car out and driving back roads and going to the grocery store. But now, post shutdown, post-pandemic, all the grocery stores around me have stopped being open 24/7. So that's not fun. I used to love being able to go when there was nobody there. That's awesome. Asian Dad says, just subbed, Bon. Right, Sparrow? Lalo, no. I got caught. I was bad. I was in a lot of trouble. Right? I was doing such rebellious things, Kate. Such rebellious things. Walking up and down the chips aisle in the grocery store. Right? I was maybe going, going fast here and there, but, still safely. Let's see, then how would we astral project? What was I saying earlier? Darn it. Oh, thanks, dog. Hope you do this for at least 2 more years, because I'm going to need it. I love coming here every night, such a supportive community. Got really a lot of intense work to do over the next 2 years. We're going to be here, dog. It's going to be fun to document. That's we're going to document all of the process. I'm going to be deep diving and doing a bunch of stuff in the year to come. Not that we haven't already, but one of the big things is that's in line with my heart is recording and writing. And I'm hoping to document the full process of getting this album out there and seeing what can happen, Oh, so I wish you didn't need sleep, then how would we astro project? Maybe through transcendental meditation. That's the hope. But no, I love sleep. Maybe something else would mutate from that, Maybe part of our brain would sleep and part of it wouldn't. But, hey, thanks, Gary O. Says, hello, Richard. I work nights and can only watch a little bit. But I've really enjoyed the A to Z when I've been able to. The boss only called me once. Gary O, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for jumping in with us when you can. Yeah, we have plowed through. We're in the T's already. The U, the V, pretty quick. The W is a chunker. The W's got around 33, but I'm sure we'll do around 40 by the time we're done W's. And then X, Y, and Z are just going to smash past. Those are going to be quick. Right, CKW at 14. Asian Dad says, did someone say astral project? Asian Dad's interested. Yep, a rebel at the grocery store, Emma Jane. That was me. That's awesome. Oh, he'll definitely hit that Bond. He'll definitely. I was surprised he didn't last night. You want to film the doc? That would be awesome, Kate. Yes, please. I want to be like dolphins too, RoC says a DT. I was like, I'm pretty sure like dolphins, do sharks sleep like that too? I know they're different beings altogether. Dolphins are pretty amazing. Love me some dolphins. Big fan. I'm a big fan of sharks too. I'm a big fan of anything that uses electricity. And I think it's really cool that sharks can shoot electricity from their noses. Isn't that what they do? And that platypi use electricity. Oh, that's awesome, Bon. Oh no, they detect tiny electrical fields on their noses. They don't shoot it from their noses. They have nose detectors. Okay, so they detect tiny electrical fields using special pores called the ampullae of Lorenzini, which are like built-in radar to find hidden or buried prey by sensing their muscle movements and heartbeats, even in total darkness. These pores, visible as tiny dots on their snout, contain a jelly that conducts electrical signals to nerves, giving them a crucial sixth sense for hunting. Pretty wild. Yes, yep. The unihemispheric sleep, yeah. But yeah, definitely. Scotty's going to do it. That's awesome. I'll hop over there Yep, kind of like radar. Thank you, Count Mean. Oh yeah, Count Mean. It's very different for me. It's not something that I do. It's it should be known that the members of the band that I film the live band karaoke on Sunday, those are all good friends of mine, especially the lead singer, Aaron. Aaron and I go way back. He's one of my closest friends. And so it was around when, I mean, it was pretty much because of when I stopped teaching and I left the place that I was abused at. I had to get creative with ways to start paying my bills. And so Aaron was like, well, come on out and help us run live band karaoke on Sundays, and that'll be one way. And so that's why I started doing it. And so always super appreciative and so much love for Aaron, and that's why I do Sundays, because it helps, helps get that done. But I usually do not go to those scenes otherwise, but I like being there, and I like supporting Aaron, and I like supporting his band and stuff. So, and then I think that on top of that, it's a kind of a fun thing to be able to stream such a fun, I love people having a good time. So I love when people are singing live like that. I think they're having a great time. And then I don't drink there, so I made it home safe. Thank you, Count Meme. When I was studying with Laurie, she said half an hour of alpha brainwave meditation was like 4 hours of sleep. That's awesome. Thanks, Mark Walker. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that I love about David Lynch is he even started the David Lynch Transcendental Meditation Foundation, and I think it's important stuff. I think a lot of his things are about that. A lot of his creativity and artwork, Laurie Cabot was your teacher there. Guru. Shauna TV, thank you so much. Your mom was great. Thank you. I wish we could go to Arizona too, Denise. Oh my gosh. Humpback whales are said to be very altruistic, says Asian Dad. Bond says, yes, platypi do use the detection where I lived in the mountains here in Australia. I had a small river running through my back paddock, and there are platypi in there. I used to sit and watch them. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Platypuses? They are near one of my favorite animals. They might be my favorite animal. I haven't reviewed that fully in my mind recently, but I do love them. Absolutely love them. Let's see, 42. Oh, I see. And then the don't panic. Awesome. Yes. Oh, a platypus emoji. Is there not a platypi emoji? Platypus emoji is happening. Yes, platypus also lay eggs. It's the wildest thing. They are the coolest animal. And they have like poisonous spikes on their back legs. Alright, let me write that down. Platypus emoji. That's got to happen. I love it. Platypi and echidnas are in the same family and both lay eggs. A lot of Douglas Adams in the chat today. It's wild. I used to have a gold, like those pages that had the gold on the sides. It was like a leather-bound copy of, it was like 4 or 5 of the books. It was all in the Hitchhiker's Guide and then the sequels after that. And I had received it as a present from my Uncle Mike, who was in chat one of those nights, if anybody had remember seeing Uncle Mike in here. And he wrote a really beautiful message in it. and I lent it to a friend, and yeah, like a year went by, and then it was like AOL Instant Messenger was still a thing, and I remember I sent him like an instant message, and I was like, hey man, how you been? And I was like, hey, when you think that I can get that book back when ready? And he was like, literally instantly mad. He goes, I don't have your effing book. I was like, wait, but you do, like, it's okay. I was just hoping for it back. He was like, look man, I told you I don't have your effing book. Leave me the F alone. And then blocked me. And I've never talked to him again. So I've lost my book. And so now I don't have the Hitchhiker's Guide. But maybe in his defense, he had a very hard life. His sister committed the terrible thing, and then both of his parents passed away from like a terrible, I think it was a dad did it and then he did himself type of thing. It was very terrible. So he went through a lot of loss, and I'm sure has a lot of hurt and mental problems from that, because that is insane. He lost his entire family within, it's like a couple years. Yeah, okay, and he probably ruined it or left it there or something. Yeah, that's the thing. He definitely went through some stuff. So it's like, I'm almost like, okay, well, I hope you do have that book, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you feel better, bro. Yeah, it's truly awful. That's the thing. It's just a book, but it had my Uncle Mike's nice message in there, But yeah, if it brings him some kindness, I don't know. But then the wild part is he also hit an ex of mine up trying to date her, I remember, and then she like got in contact with me. It was like, what is going on with this guy? So that's the thing. He yeah, there was some problems there. Have I seen the movie Why? I don't know. Denise. Love you all so much, Denise. Love you, Denise. Thank you for being here. Oh, Serendipity? Absolutely. The glove? Come on. Love Serendipity. That was huge. I was very big into John Cusack in high school. Loved me High Fidelity hardcore. And so then I was like into all the stuff that he was doing, and Serendipity came out around the same thing. I actually had a movie poster of Serendipity in my room. Oh, thanks, Kate. Let's see. We also have tree kangaroos. Oh, I never heard of a tree kangaroo. What is a tree kangaroo? All right, let me read this one thing. Platypi use electricity through their unique duck-like bills, which are covered in tens of thousands of electroreceptors that detect the faint electrical fields generated by prey, like shrimp and insects, in murky water, giving them a sixth sense to locate food by integrating these signals with pressure sensors, allowing them to hunt effectively, even with their eyes, ears, and nose closed underwater. Wild. Yes. Yes, the bookstore. All right, tree kangaroos. That's what I want to see here. Oh, that is a cutie. That is a cutie. Is that just what they're called? Is a tree kangaroo? They're incredible. Look at that face. Tree kangaroos are your favorite animal? I'd say so. Look how cool they are. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Bon, I have never heard of a tree kangaroo until this moment, and thank you so much for telling me about a tree kangaroo. This is amazing. Kate says, so cute. What? Right? Kakakamam says, I want one. They're very cute, Mark. Oh my gosh. Look at these faces. Are they kind or mean, Bon? Like, what's their temperament? I'm sure they, are wild. So oh, wait. No, right as I say that, I see two people chilling with one. Oh my gosh. So you can at least get that close to him. Chris V says, Bon, how much will it cost for you to smuggle one to me? Mark says, I'm moving to Australia right now. Yeah, there's a zoo near us that Kate and I went to called the Brandywine Zoo. And it is a small zoo, if you even want to call it a zoo. Small. But at the same time, they had the most rare animals I've ever seen. I haven't even seen or heard of these types of animals they had there ever. The Been Too Wrong? Let me see. Yeah, these dudes were wild. Look at the face of this dude. The Been Too Wrong. They were crazy town. You saw them on the Irwin Show, Zoo in Australia? Yeah, the Been Too Wrongs were pretty wild. They were huge. And we also saw, what do we see? Porcupines peeing on each other. That was wild. There was they were feeding them, and one of them went up to the thing, and the other porcupine came over and just like raised his arms in the air and just started peeing on the other. It was wild. Projectile with his arms in the air. Just like this. Right? Kaka, that's how I remembered his name. Is like, I'm like, okay, Bin, like literally how you spelled it. Been Too Wrong. She said been too wrong, too long. But that is how I remember it. It's BINTURONG. Not that matters, because literally I remember it as Been Too Wrong. Yeah, that was our first date. I was seeing the porcupines peeing on each other. It was wild. I wish I could remember some of the other ones they had up there. What we also have up here, which is really rare, is at least rare-ish in our area. Very, very, like, there's not many of them around here. It's called a Fisher cat. And there was a time in my life, a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and then a chunk of years behind that, that I was very into kayaking. Kayaked constantly, multiple times a week. I'm surrounded by rivers. I have a lot of area to kayak. And in, like, literally directly past my backyard is I still call it a creek, but I'm going to say creek, and they sound like monkeys, these Fisher cats. They sound insane. You sound like a fever dream. Especially with some of the things that I'm talking through. The Fisher cats, though, they have the most chilling scream. They're insane. They sound like monkeys when they chitter, but they're extremely, extremely vicious. They're like in the badger family. An animal fever dream, yo. Let me see if I can get the Fisher cat scream. It's insane.
The sound that you're hearing?
We don't need you to tell us.
This is the sound of the Fisher cats in the woods behind my house.
Let them do it.
Frozen pool. It's an awful sound.
Well, you know what's more awful is you talking over it, person. Oh, first time I heard it, I thought that somehow monkeys did get loose. It was crazy. But really, I also thought that it could be a fisher because years ago, one of my dad's friends that hunted on the farm that is behind my house told me that he was climbing up a deer stand and fell out of the deer stand because as he got up to the top of it and looked over, a fisher cat yelled at him and he jumped out of the tree. And so I thought that there could be fishers in the area. Sometimes I am the person that yells at the TV. Well, not yells at TV, but politely talks to the TV. But yeah, so when I was on the kayak, and it was like, it was near dusk. It was pretty dark, so I couldn't see, but there were so many, and they chitter. They just sound just like monkeys. So, yeah, I will say that the first time that I heard a fox scream, because they scream in different ways, and I think I've said before, that song, What Does the Fox Say? I hate that. The fox does not say that in that song. Doing, 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 or whatever they say. That's not what I remember the first time I heard that song, I thought we were going to hear a, ah! Like a full scream. And I don't think that the person who sang the song, What Does the Fox Say, ever heard a fox, because they wouldn't have done that. They would have put a scream in there and it would have been even funnier. But yeah, when I had first heard a fox manipulate kind of like a baby or a wounded rabbit sound, I remember telling my parents that there was a puppy outside that needed help. What's up? Richard, look up the video of the Australian lyrebird and listen to the sound they make. All right, let me see. Oh, hey, be quiet. No, I don't want that sound in there. Stop it. No, why is there ads on this? Oh, because I'm not on my main thing.
Unfortunately, the performance of this male lyrebird isn't drawing any attention. Female lyrebirds...
They could just sound like anything, can't they? Koalas make the sound like a baby crying. Bigfoot sounds are real cool, says Mark Walker. Yeah, Rock does not approve. I do have a passion for how wrong that song was, because when people have like the perfect thing right there, I'm always so sad when it doesn't go all the way. Like the Spinal Tap movie. I've protested in my own way and not even watched the new Spinal Tap because I've been sad that the new Spinal Tap movie had Garth Brooks in it, but yet they didn't make it Garth Brooks, his alternate character, his ulterior personality, Chris Gaines. I'm like, if you're doing Spinal Tap, which is kind of like a fake documentary, why wouldn't you have, and you have Garth Brooks in it, why wouldn't you have Chris Gaines make a return? I just thought it was incredible. Yes, ravens can literally sound like R2-D2. I've tried to befriend a raven and a crow, and they don't like me. I've tried many times. What's up, Stoner or Stone Rolling Baby? It says play on an Island by Gilmore. Well, I'm not playing music right now. We're doing our coffee time. Garth has had some controversy. Why says got my ninja suit on, a ninja in a robe. Wait, Garth has controversy? Garth is like a progressive countryman. He's played like every Democratic president's inauguration. What? 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 I had no idea. Jennifer H., I had no idea. What is this? Legal battles and SA allegation is ongoing. What? In late 2024, a woman identified as Jane Roe filed a lawsuit in California accusing Brooks of very terrible things in 2019. What? Brooks has vehemently denied the allegations, calling them outrageous and a malicious scheme to blackmail him for millions of dollars. And then filed a preemptive lawsuit to try and prevent her from ongoing public claims. Well, I had no idea. What in the world? HRH 008. Thank you so much, HRH. Peace and love to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Wonderful wake up and chill. I would like True Facts with Z Frank. I don't think I've heard of that Sunday. Well, this is terrible. I totally, yeah, I missed the, I dove right in and missed the offline. What? Raj of God, what? No, I have not heard of that. Whoa. Alright, well, we are sad for the turn of Garth. Yikes. Oh my gosh, Bon, thank you so much for your super chat. Bonfire, so cool, says, good day from the land down under. Bon, thank you so much for supporting and for being here with us. That is amazing. Thank you, thank you. Can we get some W's in the chat for Bonfire, everyone? Absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, Bonfire, that is so cool. Thank you for your support, for sharing out the channel. Let's do a quick reminder too. Bonfire is friend of the channel, has a YouTube channel all their own. If you guys could go over and subscribe to Bonfire, you would really be doing an amazing support to a great person, amazing moderator here in our community, amazing creator and supporter. Bon, thank you so much for that. So cool. Thanks, Raj. Yeah, if you guys are here new to the channel, this is our wake up coffee talk time. We do music in the evenings. Yeah, big W's for Bond. Definitely big W's. Thank you, everybody. Sparrow, she needs to sue Chris probably. It wasn't Garth. Oh my gosh, Sparrow. That sounds that was what it was. Is he went too far with his character work. I don't know. There's been a couple different actors who have said that they've had trouble getting out of the mindset of some of the characters that they play that are bad people and stuff, which I can understand, especially if you're like a full there was that one actor that like actually shoplifted and stuff to get into the mindset of their role. Not sure that that's what this was, because I think Garth probably stopped being Chris Gaines a long time ago. But what's up, Slapstick? Give you luck for your trip tomorrow to the Labubu factory. You're going to need it, Slapstick, but good luck. Method acting. Thank you, Jennifer. I was like, oh, what is the word for that? Yes, good luck. Yeah, we wake up late around here, Raj. Yeah, that could be true too, Raj. That could be more accurate. Deidre says, hello, everyone. Everybody, if we could get some W's in chat for Deidre. Deidre, thank you so much. I woke up to an amazing donation from Deidre today. Thank you so much for supporting. Deidre made a donation through Cash App, and I just can't thank you enough. It's so cool, and we're so grateful that you are here. Thank you honestly so much for that. It was a beautiful way to wake up and to see that and to be supported in such a way and to be able to spend time with you. That is just awesome, Deidre. Thank you for finding this and for hanging out with us. I love that you're here, love your energy, and really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's get some W's in chat for Deidre, everybody. Thank you so much. CKW says, gotta go for now. CKW, thank you for hanging with us. Another amazing person, another amazing moderator here in our community. CKW, everybody. That's awesome. Raj subbed up to Bonfire. So awesome. Oh, Bon. Yes, absolutely. Bon, I'm an original artist. That is my main thing. I know that we do a lot of different call outs and we do a lot of different songs on here and are doing the A through Z song series, but I am a very, very dedicated artist with my original songs, my original artwork, living life as much in an art frame of mind as possible, in a creative state of mind, to the point where I experiment on my life trajectory, even as an art piece, in a terrible way, full of self-sabotage and self-inflicted weird stuff. But I have nearly 200 songs that I don't perform all of them because we're going to make sure that those songs are properly protected first. But we perform, I think, somewhere around like 15 of my original songs that are all copywritten on the channel. But absolutely. Thank you, Bon. Yes, I absolutely have originals, though. Thank you for asking. Oh, thank you, Deidre. Thank you. I forget about my own identity all the time, says Kaka, but unfortunately it finds me. Hey, thank you. Joshua is back, everybody. Thank you, Joshua. Billy needs a hand. Thanks, Rich. Enjoy these chats. Bye, all. Bye, CKW. What film was that we're talking about in here? Let's see. What film did I miss? Asian Dad. Like how Jim Carrey is. Oh, Man in the Moon. Yes. Oh, Jim had some amazing roles for a while. Oh, thanks, Chris V. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to push hard to get those originals out into the world. Hopefully by the end of this year, but also throughout 2026. It's going to be a big push, and we're going to have a lot of it streamed. Thank you, Bon. Yeah, we're gonna really try and push them out there into the world. I think Joshua is subbed up. Joshua Ledford, thank you so much for being here. What one? Man in the Moon, Kate. Yeah, really great. That came out around the same time as Truman Show, when he started really branching out in his acting. Which I love Truman Show. Yeah, because Truman Show came out in 98 and Man in the Moon in 99. Whoa, look at you. It is a baseman back there. No SX6UB. That is a baseman. It's I think it's a 67. If it's not, it's a 68. But it's an original. It's an original Baseman, and it has a 1958 Vira King cabinet right under it as well. I call it Captain Crunch. Thanks, Yvonne. I think that's a good thing, right? I've not seen Mr. Nobody, but I've heard that I should, Aditya. Have I seen his paintings? Jim Carrey's paintings? Yeah, I've seen. Well, I've seen him painting them. I don't know if I've seen many of his paintings. Let's look at Jim Carrey paintings together. Let's see. Hey, Bon, welcome to the circle. Bon, join the channel, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for your membership, Bon. Bon, you're awesome. That is so cool. Thank you so much for being here. That is amazing, Bon. Welcome to the circle. Welcome to the membership, Bon. Oh my gosh, thank you for your support. Absolutely amazing. It goes so far and is so appreciated. So cool, Bon. Now you got the start of the yin yang next to your name. Hey, Emma Jane is back. Phone charging. Neil Braverman in chat says, hello, RoC. Hello, all. Just getting home from an appointment. Just catching you now. Sorry I fell asleep again last night. That is a compliment, Neil. I love that you're able to fall asleep and listen through. And I hope that some of this music helped put you to sleep that we were playing last night, and just good vibes. Aaron says, nice robe. Thank you. I love this robe. I'm a big fan of it. I think it's polo rope, But yeah, thanks for seeing that that's a Basement back there. No. What's my favorite movie? Oi. Hey, thank you, Chuck. Chuck will sub, says Chuck. What is my favorite movie? I really love Apocalypse Now. Director's cut. Was it Redux? I love Cool Hand Luke, and those are probably near my tops there. I don't know if you want to count David Lynch movies because they're all one thing, but anything David Lynch does, I love. A huge David Lynch fan. And I mean, Fire Walk with Me is technically a movie, but so is his entire third season of Twin Peaks. Like, it's 18 episodes, but it's supposed to be a movie. They've started actually playing those in movie theaters, and they're like huge days-long events where they're shown on a screen. But yeah, too many faves, Jennifer H. That's the thing. I love movies. I love stuff. Chuck, let's be friends. Absolutely. I put you in a trance every night, like a 5-hour nap, and still fell back asleep afterwards. Oh, thank you, DJ. Distinguished gentleman in my robe. My robe and my well, it used to be hot juice. I fell asleep to you too, dog. Thank you. Oh, it's still good, though. Wow, thank you, Bon. I'm an independent artist, and that's the thing. The support goes such a long way. As an independent artist, it is so appreciated. I can't even tell you. Thank you, Bon, and thank you everybody here that support in all of the ways, the watch times and the likes and the hyping, the donations, the memberships. It honestly helps keep the lights on. So thank you everybody so much. Yes, Jennifer H. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Wait, I went British at the end of that. Kate. There we go. Coen Brothers, yeah, absolutely. I usually wear a Dude shirt as well. Big fan of the Dude. I think like 2 nights ago I had my Dude shirt on. It's like a Grateful Dead skull symbol, and it says Grateful Dude under it. TV movie of the week, Hot Juice. That would be a wonderful title for a TV movie. Jennifer KP has the Gordon Ramsay yelling donuts out there. Asian Dad says, gotta head off to bed and get some sleep. Peace and love, Asian Dad. Thank you for chilling with us. The dude abides. Yep. What are some of your favorites? No. All right, we were about to look at. I got. That was a squirrel moment, everybody. We were about to look at Jim Carrey paintings together. Let's see here. Bam. All right. Oh, cool. Oh, it's awesome. Jim Carrey's a smart dude. I always find like comedians a lot of times are incredibly smart. That's one of the ways that their minds can work so fast to be comedic in the first place. And it's cool that he has the outlet to make paintings. But yeah, there was some like little mini documentary I was seeing of him making his paintings before. I really, really love early Jim Carrey. His work in Living Color is some of the funniest things he's ever done. Hey, thank you, Mark. All you have is a flashlight. It was so awesome, everybody. Brandy's favorite movie is The Labyrinth. I love The Labyrinth too. Big into it. That makes me remember that I was looking through, like going through all these records in like a record bin of the like more mint condition records. There's like a certain, I don't know, like it's just how you roll at record places. Like when you're in a bin, you're looking through that bin. People don't reach over you. I'm like getting close to the back of the bin, and this old dude reaches over me and like looks in a couple there and then pulls out a mint copy of the Labyrinth soundtrack that I would have gotten if I had seen it first. And I remember to this day that it's the only thing that he purchased was that. And I was like, I was going to find that. He looked like Santa Claus. Yes, it is Shauna TV. for more reasons than one, Shauna TV. Oh my gosh. Chuck says hi out there. Hello, Chuck. You love that show too. Yes, it was so good. Seeing him on Comedians in Cars drinking coffee. I haven't seen like much of that except for clips of anything. I don't think I've actually watched that show fully. Comedians in Cars drinking coffee. I think it was cool that they were doing that. Yeah, it was so rude, Kate. It was wild. I was particularly annoyed at that man, to the point that when I would see him at other record meets, I would give him the stank eye. He would have been beating down Santa for you. It was wild, guys. It was like literally, it was like a milk crate sized bin too. It wasn't even a long bin. It was that I was like halfway through. It just reached into the front. It was very weird. But I do have it on vinyl now. I had to like literally purchase it new offline, which was fine. But I like to find my records in the wild. Just something fun about that. Fire Marshal Bill was crazy. I want to rewatch them all now. Yeah, I gave the stank eye. I give, he goes to a different record swap mostly anyway, so I don't have to see him, which is good. You remind me of the Babe. What Babe? The Babe with the power of the voodoo. Who do you do? Remind me of the Babe. Yes, Shauna TV. My cousin has over 10,000 vinyl records and is putting them up for auction. He's been collecting since he was 14. He's in his 60s now. That is awesome, Bon. That is really cool. Jennifer H. says, going back to the trenches. So long, lovelies. So long, Jennifer H. Thank you for hanging with us. Good luck down there in the trenches. You got this. Put up that fight. Make them deal with it. Lord Official says, I don't live on Earth. I joined Agartha. I love Earth. I always want to live on Earth. Welcome. But that is really cool, Bond. 10,000. That dwarfs mine, but I'm proud of mine. I've been collecting since I was a kid too, but I'm nowhere near that. Neil says, "Hi y'all." I keep saying hi to all, but I keep deleting my messages. Hello world, love you all. Hey, no need to rush, Neil. We love you, Neil. Thank you for being here. Neverending Oh, I love Neverending Story. Absolutely. I love the movies with amazing true stories of overcoming something. Yeah, definitely, Emma Jane. No, Neverending Story is up there. Love that one. Bastion. Neverending Story 2 was cool as well. Let's see. I'm trying to sign into my Discogs. Did they? Used to have a record shop? Oh, no, okay. Legend with Tim Curry? I think so. Let's see. Oh, and Tom Cruise. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a wild one. Yeah. Yes, Willow and Dark Crystal. Love those vibes. Love those vibes of those movies. Yes. Trying to see how many I have. So I have 1,800 records that I can see, but I have some that I haven't loaded up. So nowhere near 10,000, but 1,800 is a nice start towards 10,000. HRH, thank you so much. HRH with the super says peace and love just because. HRH, peace and love to you. Big, I might got this in front of me here. Big hearts. HRH 008. Let's get some W's in the chat for our incredible, one of our awesome moderators here, HRH 008. Huge heart, amazing vibes. Thank you so much for your super. That is just so cool of you. Thank you so much. Absolutely amazing. So awesome. Chris V says, thank you, HRH. Chris V, another one of our incredible moderators. Just so awesome. Just awesome. Oh, thank you for the hearts, HRH. Love to you and Rita. Just so awesome. Thank you. Love seeing you out there. Love being on the team with you. Conan the Barbarian is cool too, you say? And Bond says, when my cousin told me he was selling all his records, I said, are you insane? What's up, CO? Yeah, I mean, that's a lot to auction off too. So is he selling all of the records all as one thing, as like 10,000 record auction, or is he like doing them in small bits? What's up, Paperline? Thank you, everyone, for the W's for HRH. Mark. All right. Well, oh my gosh, Neil. Double just because. I hope I don't fall asleep. That is amazing. Yes, the fox in Labyrinth. Neil, thank you so much for your super chat. Neil Braver, man. Oh my gosh, Neil, thank you for being here. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Just awesome. Neil, we love you so much. Thank you for being a part of all of this and hanging with us. We miss you so much when you're not here, so it's awesome to see you when you're here. Peace and love to Neil Braver, man. Thank you for the support, Neil. DT heading to bed too. Chris V heading to bed. Well, this is a good place for us to start rapping. We see Kate also off to the gig. Have a great time with your mama, BB. Kate's got a gig tonight, everyone. Kate is playing this evening. Kate, have the best time. You are going to nail it. Kate picked up the gig today. It was like just bam, or else I would have tried to get up there, but I already had my plans with Mama, so I'm going to miss Kate's gig today. But I'm there in heart. Kate, I hope it's awesome. I know it will be. I know you're going to do amazing. And Kate says she'll try and stream it. So if you guys haven't been able to, get connected with Kate. Kate has her own YouTube channel as well. Let's pop that up as well here. There is Kate's channel. If you guys are able, definitely check out Kate's channel. That would be awesome if she's able to stream that. He had a person from the auction place come and look at them. Not sure, but I think he wanted to sell them as a whole package. It makes it easier, you know, a little less to do with that. Brandy says, yeah, stream it. Neil says, yay, Kate. A great time with Mama RoC for sure. Tell her we all said hi. I definitely will, Chris V. All right, it's the time, everyone. That was our coffee talk and our chat, our wake up time. I'm going to go ahead, grab a shower. I want to get some chores done and then have dinner here with my mama. And then later this evening, we are going to begin to sing all of our songs that begin with the letter T in our A through Z song series. Thank you, everybody, for hanging with us and being part of our talks. Absolutely awesome conversations. You guys are amazing. Hope you all are having the most amazing day and that you're all taking care of yourselves because you deserve that. You really do. Peace and love, everyone. Thank you again for your support here, everybody. It's been amazing. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. I'll be here. I hope you all will be. Good night, or not. Oh, see, I'm doing my end of the stream in the evening time. It is not good night. It's a see you later. Peace and love, everyone.